Hey guys, how you doing?
Good to see you.
Good. Good to see you too.
Absolutely. Happy to be here.
Yeah. Don't think I've met these other two gentlemen, Blanco's Bits and Tom Broome. I'm familiar with Tom Broome's name, absolutely, from Johnny's channel.
Yeah. I'm just a big fan.
Awesome. Me too, buddy. Awesome. Me too.
Yeah, Tom's kind of pepper royalty. I mean, that guy, that's a legend right there. I don't like being called a legend, but that dude is, man. Special. That dude creates it. That's some special stuff.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
All right, so we got another 8 minutes.
Cool.
I don't even know what I did wrong. I don't even know what I did wrong today. I've swallowed tincture a million times. I've just never done that.
That one earlier there where you went down the wrong tube.
Oh my gosh! I can just tell you, that was virgin skin touching tincture. I've never touched tincture before, and that was just like, I mean, that's,
Man, that was rough, dude.
It was so busy today. We've got some big orders of stuff, and we have these big deadlines, and we're all working like. I don't think people think I work. I work really hard.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Sure, man.
Oh my goodness! It was just nonstop work. I didn't get home until about an hour and a half ago.
Yeah,
this is nice though. You know what's nice about this? It's not. I love League of Fire. I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way, but this in the League of Fire is a lot less pressure on it.
Yeah.
I don't have to. None of us have to read a disclaimer. We can just kind of chill and hang out. So that's all very, very good.
Yeah.
Now remember, everybody's got a hot mic. I don't have it set up. Let me see. Maybe I can. I don't want to mute anybody. Let's just do this. Be mindful of when you're talking. If you have something you want to say, let's throw a hand up or something, and we'll go to you. That way you can occupy the floor. We're not toggling back and forth. It's kind of confusing that way. Rhett. Griffin.
There he is. Grizz.
You are a madman.
Yes.
You are. If you ever decided to do the goatee like mine, you'd look savage.
Johnny, I'll be honest with you. I wear beard beads, but I don't want to steal your thunder, bro, so I don't wear them, man. I'm being honest, bro.
You know what I did yesterday? I took it out, and I was playing a bunch of ZZ Top, and when I take my goatee out, I swear to you, it's past my sternum. It's long.
Oh, I believe it, because I've braided this, and I know how long it takes to look like that. Oh, that's legit.
It goes. Well, I can braid it down to here. I have it. Listen, if you look above the knot, this is even halfway, and I wrap it around so that it's not hanging down a foot. But I haven't cut it at all since I fell in love with Bree, and it's been way over a year.
I know what you mean, man. Hey, congratulations to that. She's such a sweet gal, dude. That's awesome. I'm happy for you, Johnny.
She's a keeper, for sure. Now, if we can just get COVID on our side, I've had three flights canceled. I had one in last April. I had one last April that was canceled. We were supposed to meet up in New Zealand, and that didn't happen. And then I was supposed to go to Australia in March, and that canceled. And then I had one for July 1st that nobody knew about except Tom Broome. Nobody knew about it. I did tell Tom, but I was going to surprise everybody, just kind of show up there, but that one's canceled too. So, but the good news is this: when I do the next time, all the flights I've had are one-way tickets.
Yeah.
So when they rebook it, it's a one-way ticket. So I will be back. I will be back an awful lot. My son is staying here, and he's a pretty important fixture at Blazing Foods and Chase the Heat. We're still going to keep everything going and add more stuff, and so he's going to factor in pretty importantly. So he's going to be here, and he's going to keep the apartment here and live here. So when I come back, I'll have a place. It'll be pretty easy.
Awesome.
That's so cool, man. I appreciate you and everything you do, Johnny. I tell you what, I know you've heard it before, and I know you're a pretty humble guy, but dude, we're having the time of our life doing this, and it's all because of you, man.
It's not true at all. Listen, it was within you, and I promise you, if it wasn't me, it would have been somebody else you watched. But it's nice to say that. Thank you.
Well, hey, what are you doing today, Johnny? What do you got? What are you burning with, man?
Hi, James J. just joined us. Good to see you. I had a tough day. I did a Robbie dropper this morning. I was talking about before you came on. I did a Robbie dropper this morning of, I don't have it here. Oh, I do. It's in my backpack. Of Cherry Starburst from HellGarden.
Dude, hot.
Well, went down the wrong hole. I went down the wrong tube, and it scalded me. And here's the cool thing about that video. Before the video started, and I hope you guys don't mind, when the video starts, as soon as it starts, I'm going to do a real quick recap of that on my camera, and then we'll get into the video.
Yeah.
Or our little,
makes sense, man.
Our suffer session. But I did a Robbie dropper of it, and it's not. I mean, it's not nearly as hot as this, but it just went down the wrong tube, and it just scalded me. Tommy Scoville.
What's up, Tommy?
How you doing, gentlemen?
Good. You?
You are one shady-looking character. I'll tell you what.
He looks a lot like you.
Nice.
I've lost a picture before.
What's the goatee doing today, Tommy?
Sort of a cross-gartered look. I don't know if you can see that. No?
Nice.
Like that?
Decent.
Yeah, thank you.
Like that.
Nice.
You know what, Rhett? I've got a ton of Viking beard beads that I don't use. I mean, a whole bag of them. If you want them, I'll send them your way.
Dude, I'm your man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you got them. You know what the problem
Like I
is?
said, I don't want to steal your thunder though, so I usually wear them, but I just been letting it rock. I've been rocking the Grizzly look.
They're heavy, man. Those beard
They
beads.
are.
This is from Grimfrost. It's a sterling little bird skull, and that's kind of heavy. But the problem now is the beard is so long that there's actually, like when it's wet in the shower and I shake, it whips myself behind my head, and it's really long.
I saw you clink that bottle with it the other morning in that video. I was cracking up, dude.
The first one I do is by accident. Like, oops. It's to the point now it's a drag to eat. What I do is I tuck it in when I eat. Otherwise, it swings back and forth. I look like an idiot.
But it keeps the stuff out of getting in it, man. I do the same thing. I tuck my beard in.
Yeah.
Do you do that, Tommy?
You know, I didn't want to point this out, but not only is it getting long, but it's awfully white.
That's because I don't use Just for Men, or is it Grecian Formula 44? Which one are you using these days?
I don't know, man, but you should get one. You know, they're both on the shelf.
Comb it in,
As
right?
big as you are.
You comb it in?
Yeah. You could probably get sponsored. I mean, you're a big guy.
Oh, you guys killed me.
You know, it's funny. Before I was the host and I could like mute people, but now I changed it. There's no waiting room. Everybody just kind of joins in. So I can't mute Tommy. I could have just shut him down before, and now I'm stuck. He's going to do what he's going to do.
Actually, you're able to do that, Donnie.
I'm pretty sure he can mute everybody still.
Do I still do that? Still
Want to?
I need to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, you
No,
should be
you
able
don't.
to, man.
Oh yeah, I do. Look at that. Now Tommy's muted. Imagine that.
Yeah, you can mute each individual person.
And I asked to unmute you. There you go. All right, so it's straight up 7 o'clock. For the guys that just joined you, thank you. Let me turn my camera on in here. I'm just going to do a real quick explanation of what happened today, then we're going to get into our burn session. All right.
Sweet.
Hello, guys. I'm Johnny Stovall, and this is Chase the Heat. Right under the camera before you, there's a computer set up, and I've got some of the. You know what I have? I have the usual suspects. I've got Rhett Griffin. I've got James J. Tom Broome. I got Matt, and who am I missing? Oh yeah, that rascal, that hoodwink, that scallywag. Oh yeah, so Steve Gillespie. That scallywag, Tommy Broome. Jay Klein is here. Hold on, Jay Klein is also here. That's very, very cool. So
I'm
here's
sure that's Scott Gillespie.
right?
Is
Before
it?
we get into this, I want to do real quickly talk just for a second for the YouTube video. I'll be right with you guys. Just kind of hang tight for a sec about what happened today. Today, I did a Robbie dropper of some HellGarden Tincture Cherry Starburst, and I listen. I've emptied a lot of bottles of tincture. I've never had one go down the wrong. Do you ever do that? You drinking milk and it goes down the wrong. You end up coughing everywhere. I did it with tincture, a whole Robbie dropper, and I'll tell you something. Thank God, before I started the video, it was a crazy busy day at work. So I said before we started the video, it's going to be fast. We're just going to get up, do it, burn for a second, and then bolt to get back to work. If I hadn't said that, I would have ended that video anyway. It was devastating. It ruined me for about an hour. So, and here's the thing. You know what I found myself doing today? I would work. I'm like, what did I do? Matt, I drank things a million times. What did I do? I want to make sure that doesn't happen again. If you guys have ever had tincture go down the wrong tube, please do me a favor. Go to the comment section after the show's over and let me know. All right, so we got some people. Let me quickly tell you what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to go around the room so we aren't talking over each other. We'll find out who's got what. Call me a tenderfoot? Do as you may. I'm going to take it easy tonight because my throat took a pounding. Skin that has never touched tincture today. And it was wickedly clear. So I'm going to do some 15-month vintage tincture from Seriously Hot Peppers. But I am not, I will repeat, I am not going to do a Robbie dropper. I promise you that. Now, let's go here. I'm going to go in order of how I see them on my screen. And Tommy, you're right on the front screen. So tell me what you got.
Well, I've got some of the Reaper juice that I got from my boys over at Drop Nugs. But I'm also going with White Lightning. This is a Josh Utman homemade tincture. I have not tried it yet, but he assures me that this is absolute fire on earth.
Okay, if it's White Lightning, my guess is that it's a distillate. It's crystals that are diluted. So there's no, it's, give an
That would
idea.
have been good information like an hour ago.
Well, that's what I have here, but we could not get it clear. There's just no way.
Well, this isn't exactly clear, but it's close.
This is about between 8 and 9 million Scoville. So I'm not sure how hot it is. I'll tell you what, you don't need to be the tough guy. If I were you, I'd be smart and I wouldn't do a full Robbie dropper. You know, go easy at first, then see what's up.
It's too late. It's already loaded.
Nice. Jay Klein, what you got, my friend? Good to see you here. What do you got working with us?
What's up? I got what I have left of Doomberry. I'm literally waiting on a tincture order. So I'm scrounging and holding off to the very last minute here to do this with y'all. So
at least you got the goods. That's some crazy tincture.
I know.
Thanks for joining us. Scott Gillespie, what you got for us, bud?
Hey, buddy, I've got from HellGarden, I've got pina colada tincture.
Gnarly, he made that for me.
I heard that.
Excellent. Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome.
Rhett, what do you got for us, my man?
I got some Seriously Hot Orange Tincture 9-month vintage from Tom Broome.
That's some great stuff. You know what? I have some.
I also got some of that 15-month that you were talking about too. I'm not going to do a full Robbie of that one, but I'm going to do a full Robbie of the 9-month.
Good for you, Savage. And then we've got Tom Broome. Well, let's go to Matt. Matt's next up. Matt, what do you got?
Hey, what's up, man? So I'm doing the Seriously Hot Reaper Tincture, the special edition. So it's got the 50% more Reaper powder, and that stuff is pretty hot.
Very, very hot. And I'm going to go to you, Tom, in just a minute. You can talk a little bit about them. But I want to hold off till we get to everybody else since you're the one who made it. Joe Hannigan's with us. Joe, what you got?
I think I'm gonna do some strawberry starburst from Nick.
Fantastic. Strawberry. Oh, that's good. I did the cherry today is what crippled me. Make sure when you guys drink this, do what you can not to have it go down the wrong hole because that is a nightmare. Who has not spoken? Who has not spoken up? I think we've gotten almost everybody.
Keith?
Tom Broome. My brother.
Somebody else.
I hear that gangster thug. He scares me at work. I don't tell you guys this, but he bullies me at work. Big Al, we can't see you, man.
Just tell him we need another guy.
Is that Big Al? I hear his voice.
Yeah, I hear his last name, Johnny.
Little. Alan Little? Yeah, Big Al. I can't see the list of who's in here, but Alan, Big Al, what do you got? Maybe he can't get his mic to work, and I can't see him to undo his mic. Tom Broome, do us a favor. Tell us a little bit about what you. Don't give any trade secrets, but tell us what you do to a little bit about your tincture.
Okay. Well, first of all, most of my tinctures are Reaper powder based, and I'm using a Gosling's Black Seal 151 rum. Most of the tinctures are using Everclear and stuff like that. And personally, I think that tastes like rubbing alcohol with pepper material in it. So it's a lot smoother. And now I'm not doing everything today. I've got a 15 months because I didn't have any sound last week. But, I also have the 6-month one. And the 6-month was very good. It was better than the original ones. But then as they get older, they're getting hotter, and then 9 months to 12 months, we start getting smoother, and sort of like a brandy kind of thing. So This is another one I have. This is the 12 month, or I just called it the 365. Now, this was hotter and started to get that smooth taste, but not until we got into this 15-month one, which is what I'm doing today, then it was very apparent how smooth it got. And it's excellent taste. That's why I'm making, like the E15 is a 1-to-1 mixture of 1 gram to 1 milliliter with the 15 and the pure capsaicin crystal. So today, because my sound was off last week, I'm going to be doing the 15-month.
Very, very excellent. Well, I appreciate you being here. We love you, Tom. You've heard every one of us here, I think. So listen, I just want to say, I've been really good friends with Tom for years, and I've watched, I've had your tinctures from the beginning, and I've watched them become refined and smoother and more character. Every single time, they're getting better and better, so kudos. Keith.
Haley is up north.
Keith Nichols is with us. All right, listen, we only have this room for 40 minutes, and we're already 8 minutes in, so I'm going to do a little bit. I'm still hurting you guys, so I'm going to do a little bit of this, and then we're going to get right into it. Here we go, guys. I'm scared to swallow. I'm trying to keep it here. There, that's better. See? Boy, that tastes so smooth. There's so much character in that tincture. Tom Broome.
That's good.
What a spectacular tincture that is. Okay, I'm going to sit here. I'm probably, listen, my throat is still taking a beating from what happened today. Every day at work. By the way, the Pepper Press forgot his tincture, so he's not going to be on tonight. But we want to say hi to him because he can't be with us.
Shameful.
Yeah, this is absolutely delicious. I'm probably at a 2 right now, probably a 2 for heat. If I did any more, it's certainly going to climb. But what a great flavor! Let's go around the Zoom room, and somebody else jump in. We'll go with. I'll tell you what. Since you're on the screen, Matt, we'll go with Matt's right there on the screen. I'm looking at Matt, so Matt next, and then we'll ask somebody else to.
Yeah, that stuff's pretty hot. I ashamedly dropped a whole bottle of the HellGarden tincture that I just barely got on the ground and broke it.
Oh no!
So my house was like a pepper bomb for the last 3 days. But yeah, no, this was some great tincture. My mouth's on fire. I'm kind of a madman. I already want to do more. So
nice. You already did some. Where's your heat at?
I'd say 2, maybe 2.5.
Good for you. Excellent. All right, let's go to Rhett. You're muted. Take your mute off there, Rhett, and tell us about your tincture and where you're sitting.
Well, I'm going to do it right now. I decided to pull the trigger on the 15-month vintage.
The full?
So I got a full Robbie. Well, I thought I had a full Robbie loaded. I'm going to go for it, though.
Boy, that's crazy. I said earlier, that's kind of like little David. David Pepper Prentice drank half a bottle of my 365 tincture once, and that's like chugging a bottle of Rothschild 65. That's to be savored. I can't believe you're going to do a whole Robbie drop with that.
All right, well, you twisted my rubber arm, then I'll do 3/4 of a Robbie. There you go. How about that full glass vial?
Perfect.
Oh, man, get it.
Brett.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, that's smooth. That's good stuff right there, Tom. I like that, man.
Then there's 2 camps. There's the drops, like the watermelon, the green apple. Then there's that great pepper tincture. You got to be a pepperhead to like that. That stuff is delicious.
It is. I did some heat-wise, probably about a 2 or a 3. A 2, 3.
There's a bunch of savages in here. Yeah. This is a crazy room. You know that? Let's go over to Scott. Steve, what do you got with us?
Well, I did some of that pina colada. I do 3/4 of a Robbie, but not a full one. I'm not like
Did you
a
already
5.
do it?
Oh, it's so good. I'm mostly getting the pepper flavor, but a little bit of that pineapple coconut flavor.
One thing I will say about HellGarden's tincture, sometimes when you use drops, the flavor of the pepper is gone, it's lost, and all you have is the drops. He retains, you still have the pepper flavor with his, and I appreciate that a lot.
Totally.
Great finish on that flavor, isn't it?
Yeah, so good.
You know, when I first started doing reviews, I used to say it has a great aftertaste. And one day this person made the comment and said, man, have you ever had an aftertaste that was good? Maybe try using finish. So ever since then, I've said it's got a great finish. It comes off a lot better than it's got a great aftertaste.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's
But
good.
it does have a good finish. Oh, you got your dog here. What's your dog's name?
Maggie.
Maggie. Maggie's a rock star.
Yeah, she is.
Right? It's tough work. Dogs and kids. It's tough working with dogs and kids.
Yeah.
You never know
You
what
see
you're
her
gonna
a
get.
lot on Instagram.
Yeah.
All right, so James J, what you got, James?
Silencer.
All right, man. Did you already
It's
do
in a
it?
small bottle, so I'm going to do the whole Robbie.
You.
Oh, wow.
It's not a big bottle like the rest of them.
Wow. So
I already
James
loaded
J
it.
is going to do a full Robbie dropper. All right, man. Very well done. You got to tell us the flavor of that. It's going to be hot.
That's a creeper.
You know, later our friends will say, what'd you do tonight? You wouldn't believe if I told you. This is a good time for me. Isn't that crazy? So where are you at heat-wise, James?
About a 3 right now.
Sweetness. All right, Joe, we're looking at you, Joe Hannigan, so we'll see you do it. Have you done it already, or have you?
Yeah, I
are you waiting to
did.
do it?
No, I already did a Robbie and like maybe a Robbie and a half.
Sweet, where are you at heat-wise?
Like a 2.
Nice. A bunch of high tolerances in here. All right, Tommy Scoville.
All right. I'm going to kick it off with the White Lightning. We'll see how that goes. And since I already had it loaded, we're going for the full Robbie dropper.
Awesome.
They ain't that tap water White Lightning, is it?
Excuse me.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh, no.
How's it taste?
Exactly like Tom Broome described. Like rubbing alcohol with a little bit of pepper. Oh, that's awful.
What's the heat, though? Tommy, what's the heat like?
Oh, that's a 4. Maybe a 5. That's really hot, but it is awful.
We're gonna come back to him. There's a full Robbie dropper. He's 30 seconds in. I predict an 8. I predict we're gonna see an 8 out of Tommy. All right, Keith Nichols, talk to me, man.
I've got a 7-pot tincture from Derek Coxdale.
Have you done it already?
No, I've been waiting.
All right, my man, slam it back. It's a lot of tincture.
Oh,
savage. Oh, Keith Nichols. You didn't see this on YouTube, guys. Keith Nichols just held up the dropper, which was loaded, and then goes and chugged the whole bottle instead of this. That was savage.
He just did the dropper, too.
That was crazy. I can't believe he did that. How's the heat on that, Keith?
About a 4. Maybe 5.
Keith, you're a savage.
Yeah.
You're a madman. How's your heat, Tommy? Are you still in the 4 or are you up around 6 now?
5.
Tommy Scott.
About 5.
Doesn't sound like a 5.
It tastes so bad. I cannot even put it into words. In fact, I got to go in on the other one. I got to do some of this here. Hold on.
Just to get the taste out of your mouth?
Just to get the taste out of my mouth.
Get it. Goodness.
That's a guy who's got a strange relationship with pain right there. It is what it
Way
is.
better. That's way better.
That's going to drive your heat way high. You got to get back. I'll come back to you in a few minutes, Tommy. We'll see where you're at. We have Steve Roche.
Oh, my goodness.
Whoa,
Hey, buddy.
what's happening?
How are you, man?
All right, trying to get my dropper filled up here.
Oh, no. Are
Trying
you
to get
doing a full
everything
Robbie
working
dropper?
properly.
Uncle Reemus.
You know, I haven't done tincture all week, so I'm expecting to get lit up by, you know what, this is a pain in the arse, so let's just do this the easy way.
Another savage coming.
Oh,
Here we
man.
go.
See,
You
I
have
find all this
medical
stuff kind of
professionals on
boring,
standby.
so I need to put my stuff into something to eat.
Oh, good for
And then
you.
cool off with hot sauce after.
Is that a pepper? That's got to be a pepper.
And we'll put a little
You
bit
doing
of
a gusher?
blueberry plague. This is scorpion pepper blueberry sauce.
You
That's a
can't
good
see
one
this on
here,
YouTube,
too.
guys. It looks like he's got a pepper. He's got a ton of tincture in, a bunch of blueberry hot sauce. And now he's going to throw that back like the lunatic that Uncle Reemus is. Wow. Last time I did something like that, that was the number one video that I've ever made. I did that with a pepper, a BTR with a whole bottle of stuff in it. It was a mistake.
Johnny, I've watched that video like 30 times.
Yeah, me too. That was awesome. I love that video.
Great. Uncle Reemus, I can't believe you did that. How you feeling, man?
Oh, get it, man. Get it.
Good. A little bit of a mouth burn going on.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Nothing else yet.
We all need to get into the same room. I mean, the Zoom room is fun, but we all need to get together.
Come on.
Who are we missing? Is Big Al here?
Not yet. I don't think so.
I don't see him. Nope.
He's not in.
All right, so let's go around and talk about everybody. You know what? I'll do a little more. Here's some orange 9-month. Oh, wait, we're running out of time. Wait, I just got a message that we're going to run out of time in 10 minutes. So we're going to keep going for another 10 minutes. Tommy?
Yes.
What were you going to say? I could tell you were going to say something.
No, I'm going to dump that Everclear down the toilet. That's awful. I'm sorry for Josh. I mean, I am, but that is just awful.
You know,
It's hot, though.
I do.
What's that?
Thing.
Yeah. Bad.
So we're gonna do a little bit more.
Hey,
Jay's doing some more. And it looks like everybody's loading up for some more.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it.
I'm going to do another half this time.
I'm down for a peanut.
That orange is so orange.
Doesn't that have a great flavor, Johnny? That orange?
It's so much better than the previous orange, and the previous orange was great. Looks like Keith Nichols is going to eat some peanuts from the Tube of Terror. Joe Hannigan's doing some more Doomsbury. Steve Gillespie's loading up more. James J is loading up more. Tommy's doing another Robbie Dropper. You're a mad man.
I'm going to do some of that orange, too. I got a full Robbie of this orange.
Ooh, that's spicy.
And thank God nobody's had it go down the wrong tube. If you do that, that's something I promise you would never. Has anybody done that before? You guys want?
I have.
Isn't that something?
It's horrible.
Listen, it wrecked me for an hour.
So just real quick here. So yesterday I did a little bit of tincture and it got right in my mouth, and then I sneezed and it just went all up my nose.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was awful. That was awful.
Yep. It's worse. It's as bad as it looks.
We can laugh at each other about that.
well, I didn't have any of the strawberry Starburst yet, but that was almost half a bottle in that pepper.
You're wild.
That sounds hot, strawberry.
Reemus.
It is. It's as hot as blueberry.
I'm telling you, this is how it starts. Years from now, we'll be in meetings saying, "I'm Johnny. I'm a pepperhead." Here's the great thing, and every other thing. Imagine a different walk of life where someone would come to you and say, "How can I get my tolerance higher?" Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Nobody drinking alcohol would ever go to somebody in a bar and say, "Hey, how can I get my tolerance higher?" It is a great thing. It's healthy. It's good. It's a good thing. By the way, Mr. and Mrs. Human YouTube reviewer, everybody's fine. Everybody's in control. Nobody's in any pain. We're all happy. We're among friends. This is a safe place. You're still welcome, by the way.
He's on the way downstairs and back up.
Man, that was fantastic. Guys, listen, I'm going to shut off my YouTube video, but we're going to keep going for another 7 minutes. So hang on while I do the exit. Guys, that was so much fun. Listen, you should have seen what I've just seen. Uncle Reemus, James J, Jay Klein. We have Tom Broome. We have Keith Nichols. Who am I forgetting? Steve and Scott Gillespie. It was just a who's who of crazy people. And everybody stepped up and went way overboard. And they're all rock stars. So if you guys want to take part in the next one, guess when? Same bad time, same bad station. Tuesday, 7 p.m. If you want it, you want a link, email me and I will get you the link. Right there's our pepper. Click it. Door swing. You know the deal. Door opens. You get on. See these guys here. They're wonderful. If you don't want to miss a video, click the bell for notification. You'll miss nothing. Right there is League of Fire. Boom, League of Fire. Right there, more videos. I love you guys a lot. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat. All right, guys. Sorry about that.
Wow, that last dropper brought me to about a 5.
Yeah, I'm up to a 4 or 5.
Jay, where are you at?
I'm at like a 4. Actually, I let it swish around my mouth a little bit, give you a nice and good mouth burn. My face is kind of vibrating a little bit, but
My man, I love it. Man, that's awesome. What a great group of guys you guys all are. I'm so glad you guys came here. We'll do this every Tuesday. I wonder if you guys have any suggestions of how we can do it in a smoother way. I'm totally open to that.
I do. Everybody mute their mics until you're talked to, and then you don't talk over each other.
Yeah.
We can do that. Yeah, we can do that for sure. Yeah, here's the reason I'm saying that. Right now, there's a handful of us. Wait till there's 30 or 40. At that point, it's going to be impossible for everybody to speak. Right now, everybody got some time. We're getting to know each other more and seeing tolerances build, and that's a neat thing. But you got to know when we have a lot of people in this thing, like it's going to end up getting. And what did we have last time? 3 or 4?
I think I counted there was probably about 10 of us.
Last time there was?
Yeah, at the most 10. Probably 9.
Wow. What was the most we had this time?
Yeah. 11 right now.
11? Yeah.
That's fantastic. 11. See, here's the problem. I can't see. I can only see Steve Gillespie, Scott, James J., Joe Hannigan, my brother Tommy, and Tom Broome, and Keith Nichols in the middle.
Huh.
I can't see anybody else, and that's a drag.
Yeah.
It's one of the settings. Yeah, you got to push it. The view mode.
You got to go to gallery view, Tom.
Yeah.
There it is. Now I'm seeing what it is.
Nice.
Boy, that's a motley looking crew right there.
Hey, you want to send me those Viking neck beard beads? I'll take them.
I will. Hang on here. I'll show you. Stay right there. Right back.
Tell you what, I am burning, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm at a 4 or 5. I did a full body earlier though of the.
This is what I got. It's got a little pouch, and they're all the same. They have different symbols on them, but there's a handful of them, man.
Nice.
Probably 20 or 30 of them, and they're solid as can be. They all have different.
I'll take them.
You got them.
Tommy,
I just ordered that.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
we doing those 2 tubes the end of the month?
I am there. I promise you.
Guys, here's what I thought about the 2-tube thing. If we're going to do 2 tubes, I think the best way to do it is, as far as Zoom's concerned, just do the one. And if it were me doing it, I would do the first tube. And as soon as it was done, I'd turn the Zoom off and just focus on my camera, because that means way more at that point than the Zoom does. Because you want to get those points. You don't want to suffer like crazy. So at that point, I would worry more about your video, because that takes precedence. It's up to you guys.
Do we got to do the disclaimer again for the second one, or just keep going?
No, just the one time in the beginning. But I'll tell you something. If I upgrade to Zoom Pro, I can have longer times, and I can see that's going to be necessary, because look at the handful of guys right now. I mean, I'd like to hang here. It'd be great if we could just stay here for the next 6 hours.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
6 hours might be a little bit.
I wonder if everyone needs it.
I'd be down. I'd want to talk to each and every one of you and see how it goes.
I think if I'm the host and I'm the one sporting it, I'm the one.
It is. It's only the host. Only the host has to have the pro.
Okay.
I'll have you know, I set up this Zoom reading by myself. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, I promise you. That's Tommy.
Canadians included.
True story.
We appreciate it.
Thank you, Tommy.
And there's the endorphins.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I gotta let you hear this. Since I know you can't play it.
All these others have no heating. Right.
Boy, what fun this was. I love all you guys. You know that? Something very, very cool about seeing faces like this. And then if there was a burning building and you're in there, I'm coming in there to get y'all out. You guys are the goods. Every one of you.
I got a burning building right here. Right here.
What you have are issues, my man. Issues.
I grew up wanting to be you.
That's the greatest issue of it all right there. Aim higher, dude. Okay, so we've got, that's the funny thing, is in sports, I always wanted to be you. But I'll be honest, that's where it stopped. I'm just saying.
Wow, I tell you what, Tom Broome makes some hot tincture, man.
Boy, doesn't he? Tom's the master.
Amen, he does, man. Tom brings back
how many bottles of Tom's tincture. I bet I've emptied 20 bottles, maybe more.
Wow.
I'm about to empty a bottle of Everclear. Right in the bathroom.
It kills me, dude. It kills me.
I'm sorry, Josh. That is just garbage. That is isopropyl rubbing alcohol.
So Tom Broome hit the nail on the head with that. All right, guys, we have less than 1 minute remaining, and I don't want everybody to get cut off all at once. So what we're going to do is we're going to say goodnight now. I love you all. Thank you, gentlemen. We need a woman in this thing. We'll do that.
Let me hear your notification. Let me see your notification here.
Yeah.
Later, you guys. Love you.
Love you guys.
Love you
Cheers.
guys. Appreciate it.
Burn on.
Have a good night, gentlemen.
Alrighty, well that was awesome. I'm pretty lit up from that. I'm not sure which of these cameras I'm going to upload. I have 2 of them recording right now. But this has been another episode of Heat My Shorts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will probably see you again next week for Tincture Tuesday. Love you all. Cheers. Bye.